Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one today. I'm chilling, doing pretty well. I did do a stream yesterday. I think the last video, or the last run of the stream did unfortunately end in a loss, so we're back to a 0-win streak. We're making good progress in the logbook here. I think we were like at 146, 147, somewhere in that range. 146, okay. So we're making good progress. Hopefully we'll finish it soon. We'll see. I don't know. But if you're watching this video the day it goes live, no stream today. Hopefully tomorrow on Cock Sunday, we'll be doing a stream, which should be pretty fun. And, oh, I forgot the wheel. The wheel. Let's bring it up here, folks. Let's see what we're playing today. Everyone's favorite wheel. Let's see what today's run is. It's looking like Awoken Alt Stygian. That's interesting. We'll see how it goes. That could be not terrible. I Sentient is one of my less played champions, I feel like. Stygian, Alt Stygian, so it's foregone power here too. Random Pyre Heart. Let's run it. I think Restore, even with the buff, just has gotten worse in this game. Although one thing I really want to try here, I don't think it's gonna be very good, but I haven't played it all yet. I want to try rejuvenating the Sentient. I want to see how the numbers feel in this game specifically. Having a Siren at the start here is pretty nice. Having Reservation early game is probably pretty good. I think Reservation falls off late game considerably, but that's fine. And I think, you know what's cool here? We do have a lot going for us into Savagery, right? In theory, Sentient should be able to tank the Savagery hit without too much issue. So I'm not too worried about the melee weakness part of that. And this clan should be able to hopefully, in some way, shape, or form, be able to shut down the backline sweepers. This doesn't feel like the worst start to me, but things could, you know, obviously fall apart. Let's not say it's a guaranteed dub here right away, right? Let's see what happens. Let's see what we're looking at here to begin with. And we do not get the Rejuvenator start, which is kind of annoying. Now, these two clans together have a total of, I believe, 4 sweeper units, right? We have Husk Hermit, Shattered Shell, and then Siliphyte and Cold Kalia, right? So we have those 4 units here. So sweepers are prevalent in this clan, right? So in theory, it's not a horrible idea to take Cultivating here, because the attack buffs aren't great, but it's not nothing, and sweepers do make a lot out of it, right? On the other hand, if we don't see a sweeper, we can take spikes instead, and that can be our backline answer. I think the problem is I don't know how this works for sure, but I believe a sweep unit, when it strikes, even if it dies to spikes, it still hits the whole floor, which would be a pretty big issue sometimes. But maybe not all the time, so maybe that's enough, honestly. Let's look ahead here. We have Merchant of Steel Stygian banner here, Awoken banner, Merchant of Magic here, and then Steel banner. No more banners beyond this. You know what? It's not a huge deal. I do wish you had one more guaranteed banner. I wish Ring 4 you had one more guarantee to see another banner unit. It's kind of a little, if you ask me, it's a little bit annoying that Ring 4, there's no guarantee, and you might, in theory, then only see, and that's in theory, like, it is very much possible that you can only see one banner. Like, if we wanted to, for whatever reason, like, really look for Stygian units, this run, we only have one banner to do it at. And in theory, early on in the game, steel shops are more important. So if this was mismatched, for example, if we really wanted Stygian units, and if the Stygian banner was over here in the magic shop, we'd be foregoing an early steel shop to basically never see a Stygian unit banner. So all that being said, I think I want to go Cultivating here. I wanted to go Rejuvenate. We didn't see it. Whatever. No matter what we do here, card draw is a pretty nice thing to have here, and I would love a Footstool. Footstool, not the most amazing thing here. In my go-to Footstool target is Inferno Room, right? We're in a clan combo that has access to no rooms, like no clan-specific rooms, so the pool should be pretty small, so I think our odds of seeing Inferno Room are pretty high. I don't know exactly how the odds work, but I suspect it's pretty high, basically, here, right? So, all that being said, hopefully, we should be able to see Inferno Room, but the problem is Inferno Room handles the backline sweepers, doesn't handle the amalgams in the Seraphite, which could be a problem. I think we'll be fine though. I think we're also fine to take this. I think extra Cultivate triggers here is just good for us basically, and we shouldn't leak too much this fight. I imagine. I suspect little to no leaking today. We'll see though. Who was the boss? Was it Yorael or was it the other one? I should have paid more attention. Ooh. Love to see a spike. So that's big for us, basically. You know what? I'm even going to pop Reservation here. Get extra spikes down. Maybe that's a bit of a misplay. I think it's debatable. But I think getting the spikes there is a pretty good thing for us. And I was talking a lot of shit about Rejuvenate's heal not being that big of an issue, or not that big of a deal, I should say. But it's going to be a lot of extra health on the Sentient here. It's pretty impactful. Now, tragically, the Collector, no chance of getting the kill there, but not a big deal. Not a big deal today, folks. And yeah, you're dying too, so even if it is Yorel, there's no harm in how we played this so far. I think I even want to let you guys leak so you can get extra hits on Sentient to trigger Cultivate more. I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. At least early game, I'm feeling good about this. Late game, who knows? We are against Pyre Hunter, which means even more incidental Pyre damage throughout the run, which is not great news for us. But, it'll hopefully go well. It is Yorel here, too. I'm just going to throw this out so we don't have it out of the deck. And how are we looking here, folks? Double Restore, lovely draws. Technically, this doesn't even feed at you any more Rage, so we'll play it this way. The Incant, yeah, we obviously win the Relentless here. It's very, very, very clear that this is an easy Relentless dub now, right? Good thing we have those Sharpens early. That was very convenient. But not, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it mattered. I don't really think so. Looking good here so far. And my gut here... Ooh, actually, weird spot. I'm going to take the Steel Enhancer. My gut is telling me right now, just go to the early Steel Shop, right? If we see a Husk Hermit versus an Icy Silliphite, it's the same either way, basically. So I don't really care too much about one side versus the other. And maybe we are just going to make some sort of incant build happen here. We do have a lot of spells, right? Siren's not terrible early on. We can maybe make something happen. I would love to see like maybe an Eel Gorgon too, in theory. That'd be pretty fun here. A lot of potential good things. I don't love dualism, but I do like dualism and incant armor here. If we see the unnamed Siren. If we see unnamed Siren here, we can definitely make a play to that. It should be pretty good, but let's see what we get here. We do get... Oh, sorry. Nameless Siren, not the unnamed Siren. My apologies. My apologies. So we've been talking about it, right? I'm talking about sweepers here. Sweepers are very good. But the shop is really trying to sell me hard on this Siren here. I think I have to take it, unfortunately. But this is a good spot to be in. I think this is a unit that can survive these sweepers, basically, right? If it comes down to it, we're going to make so much armor. We're going to, I think, just have 2 of these. I think the plan right now is maybe space upgrade. Maybe even double space. I guess he was going double space, 3 Sirens, basically, right? And that is a pretty solid game plan for the most part. It should pretty rapidly kill 3 heavies, which is usually more than you need. Not always, but usually more than you need, basically. So I think this is looking good. I think we do the incant, the armor here, and then into dualism, like so. We can't afford the Smidge Stone. We could put a plus 20 on a Siren, but I don't think we even need it really here. I feel strong. I feel strong right now immediately. I think we can take this trial pretty safely. Doesn't seem too bad. Now, one thing I will say is we don't have any way to actually kill backliners right now, right? We have no... We foregoed... Forewent? I don't know. We did not take the sweep there. I guess we have Sharpen, huh? That's not the answer you're looking for to kill backline, but it is a thing that exists in this one, so we shouldn't discount it too hard. We'll play these out just so they're not in the deck anymore. And we're going to put this back here. Play this, play this. And you can whittle away here, but I think I'm just going to actually do this as well. That seems fine for now. Now, how do we get through the back line? I guess we maybe just do this to get through the back line here, basically, although the Collector's still leaving, which is kind of annoying. So we're not getting through the back line. I guess that is the actual answer, huh? Play our Shard out here. Not a bad turn, though. Not a bad turn at all. I'll play you here. I think we could play it on the Train Steward to maybe kill these backliners there, but I don't think it's really worth it. Keep incanting. And then we're seeing a lot of curses, I gotta say. A lot of curses in this one, but I think we're looking pretty good here. The Nameless Siren has 1 billion attack and like 60 armor. So it's like, it's fine. I am not worried at all here. You get in for a couple hits, apparently that you gain health now. Okay, that's not too surprising, I guess. Whatever. And then, but yeah, as you can see, completely folds in an instant. Huge, etc. Very good Nameless Siren. And this is hitting for like 200 damage on ring 3. Or this is ring 2 even, ring 2. So you can kind of hopefully conceptualize how this is going to be good late game. I will take a focus growth here. I like this quite a bit. I would love an offering token. Cuddle Hex, it's never going to be your time, but it's especially not your time right now. We need cheap incanting spells here. This is a very good hit for us. And I think we don't care too much about spell shops. They're fine. We just want like a bunch of cheap spells more than anything, which we already have. So it's not a super high priority to go to the spell shops. Awoken Banner, it's fine, but not that good. But I think we talked about it before. We have a footstool. Inferno Room would be very nice here. So I think I would go far as to say, maybe it's too early to call, but I think Inferno Room is just GG. So we need to go to like every Merchant of Arms shop here to prioritize that showing up. What do you got here for me, game? Okay, you know what? Dagger's pretty cool. I'll take a dagger. Dagger's fine. Hall of Mirrors, I'm not looking for that. And if we re-roll here, we can afford Hall of Mirrors. I think the rare rooms are 90 gold, as you can see here, right? So a re-roll here is exactly enough to afford it. We see it. We see Zone of Silence, which is tempting. Let me think for a moment. I think we take the Zone of Silence, because I can see us, you know what, actually, I kind of like it a lot here. I can see us just playing bottom floor, killing the amalgams, and tanking the sweepers here, because we can make so much armor so quickly. And then just like letting them leak, maybe killing them with like helix crystals, yada yada, etc. This is workable. Inferno Room is my preferred option, but this is fine for now. We can live with this. Now I'd love to see a unit overstack upgrade here, but tragically we see what's probably gonna be a Stygian Spike here. That's fine. That's fine. Even if we're playing it for 0, I'm pretty happy to just get a free incamp on a team like this. So that should be pretty okay. And then I think from here we just go to Archeon. Now as Pyre Hunter, we're gonna take some chip damage, folks, on this one. I'm sorry to say, it's gonna happen. We kind of just can't really stop it. I think we can pretty safely play bottom floor here, honestly. I played in the wrong order. Hold on. Sorry. I just flicked it over. I overflicked. Sorry. My apologies. We can do bottom floor here, and it shouldn't be too tough. And we'll play like you up here, and then you down here for the time being, right? I love seeing a sharpen right away. That's lovely. Ditch this. Heal. And we said before, right? This is going to be just like an free incant. So we're already clearing floors. That's lovely. Hopefully Pyre Hunter comes down bottom floor this turn. Nope, mid floor. Okay, not that it matters too much, but I prefer mid floor, I think, here. I'm going to try to keep the Sentient healthy if I can, more than anything. Hit you, and I guess I just chump it hit here. Save 9 health on the Shield Steward. I don't know if that matters really much either way. Seems like a good thing to do, maybe. And then we gotta keep healthy against this Pyre Hunter menace. We should play this here. It's a guaranteed 2 incants, right, so that's fine. And ooh, what a choice here. What a choice. So we're letting this heavy leak no matter what we do here. It's kind of just the nature of it. Or we could actually... Okay, I think we're winning Relentless on turn 1. So, you know what? Oh, we have Reservation, dude. Reservation. The classic play, Ember via Reservation, of course. I think I like this, though, as well. Into, like, this. Well, we don't play the Ember. You know, I think it's actually a no Ember line here. I think we need to make sure the Sentient... Actually, fuck it. The Sentient doesn't matter. I'm realizing the Sentient doesn't actually matter if it lives. Because the what's it called here? The Nameless Siren has 1 billion armor. Not 1 billion, but a lot. We can play it this way. I don't want you to leak, though, still. I don't think you're going to leak, actually. So let's do this. Let's do this. This seems fine by me here, folks. Well, that fucker might leak, though. Looking at that guy up top, I didn't even notice him before. He might... Oh, you know what? Yep, guess what, buddy? You're not leaking today, bozo. Although, we are kind of getting crushed here a little bit. If I heal you, how does that look? Let's just throw this first here. If I heal you, go to 16, 13. Yeah, you live then. Okay, that's good. That's actually great news. Love to see that. And then you have enough armor to win this 1v1 for sure, right, buddy? It's a little closer than I'd like to see, but we're good. Flawless victory, etc. Oh, and that makes it much easier, too. Okay. No damage to Pyre. Lovely. Love to see it. Love to see a Pyre Hunter Archeon just do actually nothing. And it's a bad spell, I think, usually, but I will take a Cycle of Life here, honestly. That's enough for me on this one. We have a second Nameless Siren, but we already have a really buffed up and sick Siren, so I don't really see me wanting to take this one here. Although, you know what I could do here? I don't love it too much. We could take the Siren, we can go left side here, right? Up here. I want to dupe this Siren ASAP that we currently have. Oh my god, it's Steel Shop well, back to back. That's actually kind of annoying. I can see us taking this Siren, although it comes with an Ember, which is kind of annoying too. But I can see us taking this Siren here. And then looking for one Siren that has like maybe dualism multi instead of dualism incant. Like this is the tank Siren, and then maybe we have like a DPS Siren. But that's pretty bad into the savagery fight because of the sweepers there. We might need to tank hits a couple times. So I think my gut is telling me we just skip on this. Skip on this. Size upgrade here. Seems fine to me. And we'll go left side. Take a boon, which is nice here too. Look at the shop and say like toodles, basically. Nothing really that we want here. I mean, we should think about it for a second, I guess, because we do have that other Siren. But the upgrades in the shop were pretty bad for it anyway, so I think we just dupe the Nameless Siren. That feels pretty good to me. Come on over here. I'll just keep taking Cultivating. Although, actually, yeah, I guess take Cultivating here. The Cultivate itself doesn't matter too much, but it's fine, I guess. I think we want the enemies to have multi-strike to trigger the Cultivate more. I think this is actually pretty safe. So we do these here. Sentient into zone, and if someone somehow leaks here, we can play this as well. Maybe get some chip damage in. But this feels pretty good to me. Oh, and drawing the spikes here is actually really nice because it kills the backliners now for us. Boom. I'm actually done to pop Reservation here just to make sure we don't leak it all. And once we get the Sirens going, they get going here, so I'm not too worried. That seems right to me. Helix Crystal, not that, I mean, it's fine here. I'm gonna go Helix into Foregone. Love that for us. That's actually so optimal. Incredible work, game. Okay. So, I don't hate seeing a Quick here. Quick looks pretty nice to me. Now, tragically on this turn, we are killing you, but we are silencing you as well, so no money for us. I'm just gonna play the Foregone Power. Maybe worst case RNG there, but that's fine. Who cares? We're looking pretty good still. We're looking pretty good, people. Ooh, you go Focus Growth, you go Cycle. I think I just go Focus Growth here. Get the bigger heal, and that seems a lot better. It's a lot better to me, folks. And then boom into Focus Growth again, looking pretty huge. And I wonder how many Quick Daggers we want today, because we might actually be pretty okay with a couple of them sons of bitches. I would not hate seeing them in this run. We'll see. Okay. Pretty just free trial. Lots of money. Love to see that here. I'm pretty down to try Spreading Spores here. As you can see, I have not stamped it yet. It's been kind of bad for me, but Spreading Spores got its cost reduced from 2 to 1. I'm gonna run it. Let's see what happens, folks. I love a Drain. Drain is very lovely into the Divinity fight, or into the Titan fight, because we can use it to just sap down top floor. I think I gotta go right side here. Dude, so many wells on this one. I'm just realizing. 1, 2, 3, 4 wells. Damn. I think I want to go to the arm shop. We don't have any arm shops here. We're gonna go probably arm into arm here, and then magic shop well at the end to get one last Siren, if I had to guess. So let's go. We don't need the steel shop or anything either. We don't need the dupe this early, so let's just go arm shop. Looking for that Inferno Room game. You're not giving it to me, which is, you know, fine. I'm not upset about it. I would love you if you gave me Inferno Room, but it's not a big deal. We could try to do Hall of Mirrors here, maybe, and do something, but I think it's a little much. If you're asking me personally, I don't like it here, really. I don't hate Plate Mail just to slap it onto the Sentient if we don't care about Cultivates too much, right? But it's a card in the deck. It's not that good. I think we lose the card draw as well then, actually. So, yeah, no thank you. I will take another dagger. And rings is not terrible for us today, folks. I will gladly just always have a ring down on the Sentient. It's going to hit pretty hard. I'm pretty okay with that. Nothing really to merge there too much. That doesn't look very good to me. And we get Hef. I think we're in a weird spot. I mean, the Boiler Room is fine. Fight Club is fine, but we're planning on playing Zone of Silence anyway, usually on the bottom floor, if I had to guess here. I don't love it too much. It's kind of a weak, I think draw sort of thing. Hef's Hammer is just, I feel like, worse than our current equipments. We currently have 2 daggers and a ring, which I think all 3 of those are better in this run than Hef's Hammer is here. Right? So I guess we just take the Boiler Room, but just don't even, like, really plan around using it, really. That's fine. We'll see. We get some free removals here. That's nice. We get rid of some Spear Stewards, right? Love that. Less units in the deck means more spells, means more incants. Hooray. It's feeling pretty good. I do have a bit of a nagging feeling that maybe we're going to have some trouble here, though. I don't think we can take the Reanimate here. I think these guys in the back with the Reanimate, too, is going to be... we don't have spread damage, really, other than spikes. It's going to be too much trouble, I think, for us. I think we just don't take it. We have enough money, too. We're doing good on that front. What I'm supposed to do is bottom floor again here. Bottom floor, and then maybe, like, the Shield Steward Siren to try to catch stragglers. Right? I'll pop Reservation this turn. We have a lot of things to play out right now. So this... we do this. That's pretty lovely. That is pretty lovely there, I gotta say. But again, we got some stragglers. Right, some of these guys are trying to sneak by, which I don't love to see. Definitely pitch this here. That's pretty good. Hoping to see rings. No such luck, but that's fine. Incanting's definitely worth it here. Again, we're still leaking a bit, man. And also, no way to play Spreading Spores here. Kind of unfortunate, too. Okay. We get the rings down. That's lovely to see. Yeah, this is an issue. We're going to need another Helix Crystal to have a chance, but we don't even have one in deck here, so that's rough. May have to resort to trying to, like, just sap one of you down so you don't kill my Pyre. It might be okay here. We'll see. Might be a little leaking, I guess, today. Although, actually, not my favorite flavor, but it does prevent a lot of damage coming to Pyre, so I'll do that, I think, for now. Play a couple zero-costers here. That's pretty nice. Okay. How much do you do? I know you got some damage bonus here from those guys dying, so you do 6 instead of... yeah, that is positive for us. Okay. Very nice to see. Definitely ditch this. How are we doing here? Okay, no one's leaking at this point. That's good. That's fine. So I think I want to play some spells down here. Maybe something like this. And then I think I was going to play this here. Seems pretty good. And you're not leaking. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Sentient, I gotta save you. Well, you save you already. We've done it. Hooray. Very cool. Oh my god, dude. Cycle of Life, rings, equalizing rings there, right? It's a huge combo. Max health gain equals damage. Razor Sharp Edge, who? Come on, people. This is crazy. Restoring Retreat is kind of interesting. We can maybe try to do some sort of weird mid-floor line. Even just for, like, catching people who are leaking is kind of not terrible. But I think if anything, I would prefer Ensnare for that purpose. To stop Amalgams from, like, getting away from us, maybe. But it's not that good here. You know what? I'm going to take the Thorns, actually. Thorns is 3 incants. That's actually pretty sweet for us. And I do love an Unnamed Tome. It's going to be more powerful against the Titans this fight for us, if I had to guess. But it should be pretty good still. Okay, I want to go to this Merchant of Arms here. We're going to be able to dupe the last Siren up here so it's not too spooky. I think we just go left side for the Magic Shop. We have some spells that are worth upgrading now, especially the what's it called? The spreading spores. I feel like this one more than anything benefits from getting an upgrade here. So I'm gonna remove one shield steward. I'm gonna remove probably at this point maybe a sharpen. You can get a sharpen here. The sharpen is usually pretty weak on average. So let's get that out of here. Ooh, we're looking at a lot, folks. We're looking at a lot on this one. I'm pretty okay for Eternal Stone, Smolder Stone on Spike here. No matter what, that's like a 0 cost sap too, which is pretty good. Right? Better than Drain, basically. So I'm pretty down with that. Where'd you go? There you are. Now, do we want holdover on the spreading spores here at this point? I don't think it's... I mean, it's not terrible. Because worst case, we reroll here and we see the -1 guarantee. We have a 0 cost held over spreading spores. We fill our deck with spreading spores. I can see it being pretty good, honestly. But we could also do something like hold over focus growth, take an energy upgrade. That actually looks really nice to me as well here. I think it's focus growth. I'm not the biggest focus growth fan, but I think it's actually pretty solid here. I like it a decent bit on this. So I think we do that. And then we re-roll. And we look for like maybe like a double stack. Okay, double stack is really good specifically for the spreading spores. Very happy to see that here, right? Pretty impactful upgrade. And I think we do this. I think we have the money for Spell Chain. I think if we're doing anything, Spell Chain probably goes on spreading spores here too. Although actually probably just goes on either Steel Enhancer or Unnamed Tone for the cost reduction. Well, not the cost reduction, the fact that it is 0 cost to begin with. Although I like it on spreading spores a lot. I think we roll this. If we go energy upgrade next, we can more reliably play it out correctly, right? This seems good to me. We're gonna spike Kale here, which is gonna be maybe a little tricky for us in theory. Might end up leaking a bit here if I do guess. Let's see how our opening turn looks. Right? If things are looking good here early, I'm not too worried, I guess. Helix Crystal actually looking really nice this turn. Get a dagger down, something like this here. You guys are leaking, but that's not a huge deal. And once we get going here, we get going real crazy mode. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna silence Kale. I don't want Kale doing this shit. Get that away from me. We're in a bit of a weird spot here. I want to play some spells. Just gotta play this here, actually, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Do this. Spreading Spore here. I think I popped this, honestly, this turn. We're not getting to the Supplicant back there, which is unfortunate, but we're doing good work. You're dying, which I don't love. We have the Thorns here, so we can at least take the Supplicant out here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. We can foregone power you later. We just do this down here instead for the time being. And then we can do... Oh, we can do this perfectly, right? We do this, this. Let's just do this here for the sap, and then play this here. There we go. Very lovely. Very nice. Very much a fan of that line so far. We got our second dagger here. We can't play the Ember here very consistent. Although, actually, we can greed for the Ember down here, probably, huh? Yeah, I think we can greed this. Okay. Seems good. Our Sirens are, of course, not as pumped up as we'd like them to see, but we had to play some resources on other floors this run. It's not that insane that, you know, it's gone this way, I guess. Let's play this. We're looking pretty juiced here. Got a lot of regen because of the spreading spores, right? A lot of regen on the Sentient here. You do love to see that. You can finally get a chance to get our dagger down here too, our second dagger, which is nice. We'll do that. Then we'll do like this into sap, into foregone. I'm willing to say this is wraps on this fight here, right? This is definitely, we're good. This one we got handled, I believe, folks. Do this. Can't risk it. It's a 50-50 for no reason. Let's not fuck around. And look at the damage, huge. There we go. Misclick. There we go. Not too shabby. Gotta give a shout out to Zone of Silence for shutting down the morsels from getting eaten. That did stop like a lot of headaches basically for us that fight. So that's pretty cool. I hate taking another Ember here, but I think we take the Deep Offering. That seems pretty solid. We're going double. Oh, actually, I wanted to go double space. Actually, I was talking before about energy upgrades here, but I think we just actually go double space for the other Siren. I forgot that was kind of part of our plan here, is to get one more Siren on this. This is our last Merchant of Arms here. I mean, I would be willing to pivot to the Inferno Room if we saw it here still. But Zone of Silence is holding it down, so I don't hate what's happening, basically. I will reroll. I will take the third dagger. We have 3 daggers here. That's fine by me. It's less incants in the deck, but it's a pretty good equipment, and I think it's worth it. Now, sequencing here, tiny little thing. We're going to go Alcove first, and then Pyramanes, in case we end up seeing the Arcus event. I want to make sure we can maximize the heal off of the Pyramanes at that point. Just a tiny little sequencing thing there. I forget to do it all the time, but it is the correct thing to do. Now this is interesting, folks. This is kind of interesting. Tragically, we put double stack on the spreading spores. Triple stack would go insane, but I'm seeing Spike of the Stygian here. Spike of the Stygian could maybe use one of these upgrades. Although the problem, you know what the thing is though? Getting one spell upgraded is nice. The issue is that this is 2 energy to play the Blight, and if we ever don't play the Blight, our deck falls apart. It crumbles instantly. So it's kind of a big ask to take this. We have like a super dead card now in our deck that we can't get rid of, so I think we're supposed to not take this. Well, we do have Reservation, actually. I forgot about Reservation. You know what? Reservation's actually changed my mind here. We can do this. Do we go triple, or do we go... I think we go triple. With the -2 on it, I think you go triple stack on the Spike of the Stygian here. And that is a lot of stats, basically. This will shut down, what's his name? Dominion in the Titan fight forever, pretty much, on a single cast. That seems pretty solid to me. And we heal up to full here. Upgrade. We do finally get Rejuvenate sent you, but it's a little bit too late for that. I'd rather get Cultivating here, especially because of the 160 base HP for the rings, right? Prayer Stone, that seems really free to me, except for the part where, like, turn 1, maybe, like, some of these heretics get through, but I think this is actually pretty free. I'm not too worried here. We do just have room for the extra Siren on this floor now as well. You can just do this now, which is pretty cool. Play you here, put you there, I guess, for the time being. Seems fine. We got oh my god, I think we're gonna pop Reservation here, honestly, just so we get a good early start. Boom, boom, boom. I guess I kill you. You're more problematic, I think, ultimately for us. Well, the Prayer Stone's still living. That's actually a big issue. It's not that much damage that actually ends up leaking through, though. It's only a tiny bit, basically, so it's not too scary. I like the stings there. That seems pretty good. I think we have to take the Pyro Shard hit here, too. Boom, boom. Ooh, and we get away with it. Nice, lovely. Yeah, we're leaking a lot more than I thought we were here. This trial, actually kind of a big mistake, I think, because it did cause us to take a lot more pyro damage than I would have wanted. But that's fine. I forgot this had holdover on it this whole damn time. What the fuck? That's crazy. We get the rings down here. That's a lot of extra damage, which I like to see. We have a third dagger, which is not good enough because like our last Siren is kind of stinky. Let's do this. You guys are leaking. You're leaking. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot about this. Maybe the spice was good here because it would get some damage on the heretic. Ah, whatever. Okay, we're not leaking too much, but I'm going to keep saying we're leaking here quite a bit. We got some damage coming our way, folks, unfortunately. Bad turn, too. Oh wait, deep offering, lovely. Well, we're gonna draw the entropic crystal here, which is a big issue if we play the deep offering, unless we then pitch the crystal with foregone power. Okay, we can do that. We can make that work. We play one of these, and then we play this. Oh, but I forgot. Oh, I forgot it makes the ephemeral. Okay, 50-50. That's an issue. That's a big issue, folks. I forgot about. I did the math in my head. I forgot about the ephemeral part of that. That's gonna be some damage coming in here, folks. Oh my god, we're getting ripped to pieces now. I might just lose here, man, for taking this trial, honestly. Well, you know what we could maybe do, actually? Oh, you know what the line is? Might need to replay this. I'm realizing the actual correct sequence now. Oh, that's gross, too. How much you doing? Oh my god, that's so much. I need to replay. I think this kills us. Yeah, I'm realizing the actual correct line here. I was greedy to take the trial, but the actual secret on this one, I believe, is play the zone here, but then you play mid-floor. You play mid-floor will give you enough time to break through the prayer stones. That's the big misplay. This is the big issue. You do it this way, because who cares about the abilities? They don't matter really that much to be killed top floor, or bottom floor, I guess, or whatever. You can just kill here instead, and it's much better for you. We're going to do 1, 2... Oh, didn't I pop reservation here, too? I didn't have to do that, actually, I'm now realizing. You just do this into this. And that's a turn 1 prayer stone kill, and then we get to, like, you know, just... go buck wild. Sorry. On these bozos, we should be fine. From this position, I imagine. Hopefully. We'll see. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. Maybe we pop the reservation now. Maybe not. Yeah, we don't need quick action that badly. Let's just do this. Oh, we hit the other what's it called there? That's lovely. I think that's name I forget. But we hit it though. Congrats. Go us, etc. The shard, I guess. I don't know. Rain machine broken right now. Please hold. Ooh, give me one second. I need to pause the recording for one moment. Okay, hello, I'm back. Quick pause. Wasn't too long. Where did we leave off here? Okay, so yeah, you're leaking, but not for too much. Like 15 damage. Looking much better here. If we can punch through this, I'd be very happy, but I don't know if we'll be able to. I think we're not playing the... I think we do need to play the spikes, actually, here to try to kill backline. That apparently is enough. Never mind. Okay, awesome. Huge, big, etc. Very happy to see that the heretic is dying now. It must, you know, this must be lethal, and then the Siren's actually hitting the heretic, I imagine. That's very good news. Okay. Looks good to me here, folks. Looks good to me. Okay. And this fucker just stays here forever because he doesn't actually leave, which is kind of funny. And we saw this before, but you know what we get to do now, actually? Saw this lineup last time. We get to play the Deep Offering. And now we just have Reservation. We can play this... into this, into crystal, into, I guess, stop the silence coming, or stop the curse coming in, into foregone power here, and that to me, yeah, this just goes so much better. I need to be more aware of things like this. This is like a big thing that I do wrong, I guess, right? Where I'm just not paying attention to like important plays like this, I guess, right? I'll take the 1 damage here to try to punch through a bit more. Nah, never mind, didn't get there. But yeah, like the playing the silence bottom floor and then having your actual floor mid floor is like, as you can see, pretty obviously much better here, right? So this would have been the correct way to play it. Tragically, that's another 15 damage coming through. I do hate that. Might just have to go Pyramanes here. Although I think maybe we can squeeze it. I think we can make it work still. Without going to the Pyramanes if I had to guess here. But we're gonna be down a lot of health on this one basically. Oh, and you guys are all leaking again still? Fuck. That's annoying. Okay, I think I have to. Oh, do I have to go Pyramanes here? I don't know. We can maybe make this work, but we have some serious issues currently with the current build. Oh, you guys hit for so much too. Fuck. You know what's actually crazy? Maybe it was supposed to be the Siren top floor, and we play some spells up here to have extra layers of spikes to kill there. I don't think that's right, but it is like maybe a line. I don't know. We're currently in a very strange position. We're leaking a lot more damage here. Yeah, we have to go Pyre Remains. We don't have enough health. Oh, that's so annoying though. I think we really need. I think we played it too risky. I think we need the. I mean, I don't know. I think we really needed the. Oh, like. I'm just gonna say that a lot here. We really needed the 3. Ooh, get that out of here, which is nice though. We really needed the 3rd Siren for this build to work, I think. So I feel very bad about our odds here winning this one. We'll see though. Maybe we can make something happen. Yeah, took a task that was a little too tough for us here, and now we leaked way too much damage. Although even then, I don't know if maybe the real issue was that we didn't dupe this down here. I thought about it a little bit. I think we thought about duping the 3rd Siren here, so we couldn't play it, but we would like it. I guess we needed it for the Ring 7. I guess basically is the issue. I can't not take Pyre Remains here. There's like no chance. We don't take, and you know what? Maybe here's the thing. Maybe the Merchant of Steel is benevolent and gives us like a multi-striking Siren here or something. Who knows? Let's see what we find. Well, that's not great. I'll take Thorn Fruit. I like that. Prior Cloak is really bad. I think we just reroll. Okay, Root Split Mask is not for us right now. It's not terrible. It's actually really bad no matter how you slice it. Okay, these are all bad. These are all bad here. I hate seeing all those things. I'm gonna reroll this. Can I get a multi? I cannot get a multi. We're in big trouble, folks. We are in big trouble. I'm going to, I believe, take the Totem Fragment, I think, here. And maybe we'll be able to pick off someone top floor every once in a while, in theory. We get rid of the Foregone Powers. 1 Foregone Power, 1 Train Steward out, actually. That seems fine. And I was feeling really good about this one up until that last ring, and now it feels horrible. Everything felt like it was going great until Ring 7, and I think we're going to maybe fall a little short here. If I were to gamble. Let's try... Initial plan is let's just try bottom floor here. See if we have enough gas in the tank to just kill right away, although I don't think we will. Wow, the first sweepers just kill us? Oh, it's because Seraph is here. Okay, we need to restart then. We need to go middle floor. We can't have Seraph here raging them with the melee weakness. Okay. Gotta do this. See how this looks instead. It's a good opener. It's a good opener, but I think we're maybe doomed on this one a little bit. Oh, and reservation. We got hop reservation here to get the crystal out of here. That's really kind of morally devastating, I would say. Oh, and we're like just not scaling fast enough here too. Yuck. Yeah. Okay. It folks. This is a wrap. This is a wrap here. This is just classic overconfidence. I thought we were gonna be good into that Ring 7. Needed to dupe the other Siren here earlier, I guess, because I think we just need that last little bit of damage basically to get there. Although maybe we can pull this together. So hold on, wait a second. Slight signs of life. You get a lot of stings here. Maybe this is actually to somehow pull off a miracle, folks. Oh, I forgot about... You know what? I did a bit of a mistake here, too, I'm realizing. I did play the Zone of Silence here, so we are just taking all the Amalgam damage as well. And you're coming up here and hitting the Pyre for a lot. We'll see. I was supposed to play... there's no reason to have the Zone of Silence here. I was supposed to play a bottom floor. I just forgot. Okay, yeah, we need to redo this, in theory. But even then, I'm skeptical of our odds here. But let's This week, at least if we can beat the Seraph here, I'll consider that a moral victory for me today. Although, again, doesn't mean much, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Do this. Do this, do this. Same line as before, right? We draw 9 cards. There's a lot of them. Gotta play Reservation here, I'm pretty confident in saying. Right? Get the crystal out of here. Spreading Spore. Spreading Spore. Oh, and you're dying. You dying doesn't matter that much back there, buddy. I'm sorry to say. You're not that important. I do like sapping you, I think. Maybe we go heal into sap here to keep everyone pretty healthy. That looks pretty good, actually. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. We could sap you so the melee weakness hit is actually 1, but then you get a lot of... Actually, hold on. It is better to do it the other way. Never mind. It is better to put the sap on the one who's triggering the melee weakness on everyone. That'll be much better for us. Okay, hold on. Order a lull moment here. This into this. Into focus growth. Into sap on you. And we take less damage in general, I believe, from that. Okay. Now, you're leaking, which is very bad for us. You're going to leak for a ton of damage, actually. I'm not realizing. That might be just too much. Yeah, we needed the Zone of Silence on this turn, I guess, to stop you from getting through. Never mind, I think we're cooked. We can maybe somehow uncook, but I'm pretty sure we're done for here. Fairly confident in saying it is just Jover. Yeah, we can't get to you in time. Yeah, folks, I think this one's unfortunately a wrap. Not much to be done. I think I will just take my L and move on with my life here. But yeah, I think again, a couple things here, right? One big one is do not under Ring 7 fucked me here. It was a hard one for sure. Maybe Spreading Spores is... I mean, it wasn't Spreading Spores' fault. I think the big issue, the real big takeaway for me here on this run was definitely... Oh, let me go to the... Can I go to the map? Because I can't go to the map here, I guess, whatever. But I think the big takeaway here was specifically the Ring 6, I think it was, where I chose not to do it because it wasn't immediately useful, but I didn't realize that I needed the Siren for Ring 7. And I think if we have that Siren on Ring 7, I think the run looks so much different, pretty much. I think it's a much, much, much different run there. We have that Siren for Ring 7, so we don't have to go Pyre Health on Ring 8. I think going to the right side there, I think also just having a better Siren there just basically changes the entire run. I don't want to say I'm pretty confident in saying maybe I'm wrong about that, but it does just seem like we're in a much better spot. And you know what? Here, let me give you the seed if you guys want to play that yourself here. You want to play that one? It is Supplies Computer Manager. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.